I'm Virginia Vertis. My last name is Vertiz, and I was a product of the melting pot in this Washington area and never really had an identification as Mexican with my name, but my father's family was Mexican. And so I've been sort of celebrating that the last few years. But also the last few years, I've been getting together members of classes of 64 to 70 who graduated from this building that is going to be torn down. And a lot of them have wonderfully fond memories. Some of mine are sort of naughty ones, wearing a skirt that showed part of my knee and being sent home, and having sort of a karate chop done between my hand and my boyfriend's hand because we weren't allowed to hold hands. And I know boys' hair wasn't supposed to touch their collars, and things are very different now. We had to pay 50 cents on Bermuda shorts day in order to have permission to wear Bermuda shorts. And of course, girls weren't allowed to wear pants. My parents had divorced when I finished junior high, so it was a painful time, but it was also a coming of age time for me. I actually became pregnant my junior year, before ever having had intercourse. It's not unheard of. And so I was sent away. I came back, and my senior year I really felt like I came into my own because I felt like I could then be myself. Wakefield had been a very cliquey school, and I really wasn't ever a member of a certain clique, but I had friends in all different kinds of groups, and I was pleased with that. I was quite involved in art, and I had the title of art director. And I remember when Wakefield was desegregated, and all of a sudden we won all the sports. I was just talking to Clayton Powell last night about basketball. And it was great fun going to the football games and the basketball games, especially when I had a boyfriend. It's always fun to have somebody to dance with and go to the events with. I guess the big thing right now is getting together with people that were in this building together. A lot of the people I knew were no longer with us. So I'm making new friends among the people that graduated from Wakefield. And new relationships are forming, and anybody who is in class of 64 to 70, if they haven't joined us on Facebook, should do so, because we not only have get-togethers here in Northern Virginia, we have them regionally around the country as well.
Okay, if there is, in your mind, a spirit or an essence that came with this building or this space that you hope transfers over to the next building, what would you say that is for you?
I think being green. Is it Kermit the Frog that said it isn't easy being green, but the green and white, the school colors. Also, I love the stone outside the girls' gym. When I've toured the school before, I remember that as being something. The worn stone, the idea of something being loved because it's been used. And I guess that would be it.